anywhere. With his new company, Revolution Growth, he's helping the rest rise, and their latest venture is a $20 million investment in the children's clothing company Lolly Wally Doodle. And Steve joins us now along with the founder and CEO of Lolly Wally Doodle, Brandy Temple. Oh my gosh, I love this story already. What did you like about her business?
That's a great story. I was speaking at an event in North Carolina last year and met her and heard about the story of basically how she launched this company 5 years ago when her husband lost his job, and used Facebook as a way to put new designs up online. People would order them and then manufacture them. So it was a combination of social shopping and just-in-time manufacturing and a made-in-the-USA manufacturing story. And it is part of this rise of the rest. We think entrepreneurship has always been spread around the nation, and there's a little too much focus on Silicon Valley, and in places like North Carolina, they have great entrepreneurs building great companies.
Did I just see 90%? You sell most of your clothes through Facebook?
Yes, most of our garments are sold through the Facebook channel.
Oh my God! Wait a minute, back up though, because I think this is fascinating. Your husband lost his job. Was he was trying to find another job, having a hard time, like most guys?
It came just at the perfect timing. Yeah. We were so blessed that I'd already started Lolly Wally Doodle as a hobby on the side. Mm-hmm. We found out because of the construction industry that he was facing a layoff, and right around the same time, I put a couple things on Facebook, and it literally just exploded overnight. So we had one of those moments where we sat down and said, look, here's our options. We have this business that's growing quickly. How do you want to handle it? And he at that moment he was just so supportive and said, you know what, let's switch roles. Let's make this work. I'll take care of the kids, help you in the business in any way I can. And overnight we decided it was a business.
These clothes are cool. How did you market them on Facebook, though, to make them stand out? I would think there's other people doing the same thing. I mean, what made it such a success? Look how adorable.
Thank you. It wasn't something that I actually planned to do. It was a test. I had some things I just wanted to move, and took a picture of them. Literally a picture with my camera. Put it up and said, I have a few items, the sizes. Post your email address if you want them, and I'll send you a PayPal invoice. And within seconds, we were sold out. Wow. And so that was the first aha moment of, wow, what a platform this is going to be. And we started selling. Within 2 weeks, we were off of eBay, and we were on to Facebook exclusively. And literally, we were selling things faster than I could make them, the ladies at church could make them, the people in the community we had helping us. And we would literally have my family over at night, dinners, and we'd clear the table, we'd eat, and then everybody would get back to work shipping.
Oh my gosh, I love this story. What is it telling you about, first of all, our economy? And I want to hear then about exactly how you invested in her, what you expected to get out of it.
Well, we're trying to take what it was now a small company. It's grown rapidly in the last 5 years. We're one of the leaders in social shopping. It's the largest commerce site on Facebook. But we think it could be $1 billion business. Some of these older brands like Oshkosh and others have been around for a while. The traditional model is you design stuff, and a year later it's in a store. The model that Brandy pioneered was putting a design up. Somebody might design it this morning, put it on Facebook midday, to get hundreds of orders, and then they start manufacturing it based on those orders. So it's based custom manufacturing, just-in-time manufacturing. But it also allows you to customize. If you want to put a monogram on it or something else, they can essentially do that for you. So instead of somebody in New York or someplace else figuring out a design and then having it manufactured in, I don't know, Bangladesh or something, basically the people in North Carolina are figuring out the design, posting it, and the ones that are popular, then they start manufacturing.
This is such a positive story on so many levels. Give me a sense of when this started. I mean, I'm looking at some stats here. 30,000 kids' garments a month are shipped out. 20,000 square foot facility has been built in Lexington, North Carolina. This has exploded. You would think maybe it takes 10, 20 years to build a business like this.
This is what the Internet's all about, and creative entrepreneurs like Brandy are all about. It's about the idea, and what happened here is the brand was really built virally. She spent a few $1 million over the last 5 years building this business, but it's really taken off, and the investment we're making helps kind of turbocharge it.
In how much time has your life changed dramatically like this? When did it start?
2010 is really when we had that moment that things started going absolutely, crazy. And taking it from the angle that I didn't want a large investment, I didn't want to hold inventory.
We're looking at your garage right now.
Yes, that was the garage. And knowing that we only had a certain amount of fabric on hand, and I wanted to make sure that we were reinvesting investing in the company. So creating this model and this manufacturing process that we could take what they were telling us they wanted and how they wanted to see it, manufacture it quickly after they purchased it, and get it straight to them.
I have a two-parter here. The first to you, do you shape demand, or is demand shaping what you produce? And the question for you is, when you're looking at this company, how do you see what she's doing from a static position, corporate America, looking now at this and going, or do they go, that's just a fad? So how does the market shape what you're doing, and how do you think what she's doing is going to shape the market?
In a lot of ways, our customers are the designer, so they absolutely shape what we're doing. We use our sales platform as our predictor. It tells us exactly what they want to see and how they want to see it. So we're able to really do real-time manufacturing and using it off of what they're telling us they want to see. In the very beginning, I would had open dialogue with our customers, which is truly what caused this to be a community. And they would say, I love the green one, but I want it with a red ruffle. And the next day, likely they would see it with a red ruffle. So we would take what they wanted and really listen to them and give it to them,
Oh my gosh.
This is really a part of the future. The last 25 years sort of been the first internet revolution, just getting everybody to understand and getting online. The next 25 years is how do you reinvent fashion or healthcare or education or other parts of our economy, and leveraging these platforms is critical. They started on Facebook. Now they just recently launched on Instagram and Pinterest, and it really is going to be a
Is it only for kids? The dresses?
We do a lot for moms too.
Really?
Yes. We do.
Okay. Steve Case and Brandy Temple, thank you so much. Congratulations. What an incredible story. We're going to continue the conversation online.